Hello everyone, I'm Timothy McSwain, and welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play Season 2. This is episode 4, episode 5, one of the two, I'm not sure. And things look a little bit different around here. We are using a new texture pack. I decided just to mess around with a bunch of different texture packs and see if I can get things to look the way I want. And I think I like this one. Although, what happened to the crops over here? Didn't I plant crops over here, or did I not? Oh, wow, look at this. That's interesting. I'm disoriented from having not played this in a bit. Is this done? Yeah? Yes. Okay, good. So this darker one is done. This is not? Yeah, that's not. Okay. Good to know, I guess, even though I just messed up that crop. Does that mean this one is done? No. Well, it's kind of hard to tell, isn't it? I might not keep this. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's sleep the night away, and then I will get back to what we are doing. We still obviously have a lot of work to do in this world. By the way, I need to give credit where credit is due. The resource pack we are using is Grunge BDcraft, and it says add the pure one below, because this is the base pack. It has more textures, so basically if this one's missing a texture, it goes to this one. So we might actually just remove that one and see what the pure one looks like. I thought Grunge sounded more fun because it would seem a little bit more dirty maybe, and it would feel more like survival. I don't know. Just my idea. So this is gonna make stuff less gross, I guess is what they said. Yeah, look at this. Now everything just kind of feels fake now to me. All the textures are really bright and unnatural. And I'm not really a fan of that. I like, even though Minecraft obviously is not a very, it's not a realistic game. It's still, I like to have a realistic texture pack. So what I think I'll just go ahead and do is add back the one that we know works. Let's add the one we were using last time. Although, don't get me wrong, that other one was good. It was just not my kind of thing, I guess. So this is John Smith. This is the one I really like. So what are we going to do this episode? Well, first of all, I guess I should look back in here because I haven't been in the house for a while. I haven't played in this world for a while, but I did a lot of work after my last episode on it, if I remember correctly. I was going to record another episode of Amped, my series in the Amplified Terrain, but somehow that world got corrupted, so that sucks. Wow, how do I have this much... I must have been doing a lot more work in this world than I thought I was. Because I know I was doing work, but I didn't know I was doing that much work. Alright then, so what's supposed to go in here is tripwire hooks. I don't have any of those yet. And I don't really remember how to make them. So first of all, what I think we need to do is we need to figure out what to do with all this space. It also feels a little bit low in the ceiling in here. I'm not sure. And then we also need to figure out something to do with this. This is just like a back door, but still, we should have something back here, I think. And we should probably, fix up the entire place, but I don't know how that's going to work, because, this is like my building style. Everything's flat and boring, because it just has to do its job, even though, I really like houses that look good. So let's see what I should do this episode. What should we endeavor to do? First of all, we can head back over to the mesa and gather some more hardened clay. I have a crafting table over here too. What difficulty am I locked on? Normal. Okay. because I was going to say, I noticed myself losing hunger pretty fast down there, and now I'm completely out of food, so I think I was destroying this chunk, wasn't I? This is just regular hardened clay, yeah. So that's what I want. If I want to do a lot of this, I'm going to need a better pick. Something with, like, efficiency or something. But this is basically what I want to get done, is to get all this clay. And maybe work that into my build somehow. I think it's stupid not to use any clay when I have this mesa right next door. None of my other worlds have a mesa this close. We still haven't even found one on my server world. On the Survive the Night server, I mean. Which is now running 1.8. I should make an episode of that. This is still 1.7.4. Actually, it might have been, last time I made an episode of this, it was probably 1.7.2. But nothing really major's changed since then anyway, so just the Twitch integration and the zombies riding chickens. And if you haven't heard about any of that, go check out my other videos, especially my Minecraft snapshot overviews will be a good way to get updated on that. It's probably boring to do all this. This is colored clay, but I'll gather it anyway. Do I have any diamonds? That's a question. I'm not sure if I do or not. They would be nice to, it'd be nice to have some diamonds because, well, obviously, but I would like to, be able to just, like, rocket through this terrain here. Just, like, insta-mine blocks. And gather up a lot of this stuff. We should do some more work on the house, I think, but I'm not sure exactly what design I want to do for it. So I don't know if I'll end up doing that or not. We could dig out a house into the mesa, but eventually we might actually destroy the entire mesa, so I'm not sure if that's a good idea. And unless I decide to do a time lapse during this part, then I need to, you know, keep talking, keep it entertaining. Let's talk about other stuff on my channel, I guess. I've been doing some other stuff. Oh. And I actually got a request from an indie game developer. That's what he said he was, I think. That wants you to do a playthrough one of his games, and I've been thinking about that because that's something that's a really good way to advance my channel forward. It's a Facebook game. I don't really play Facebook games, so I'll probably give it a look and decide if I want to do it on my channel. It's just not normally the kind of thing I do on my channel, but that could always change, so let's have to give that a look, I guess. This land looks pretty good. I like the way the mesas look. Okay. So if we pile all this in here... Actually, I'm going to mute my mic for a second. Give me a bit. Sorry about that. I probably should have paused it, but it didn't take too long, so let's run back to the house. I can already feel this being not interesting, so I've got to come up with something interesting to do. See, that house is just not pretty off in the distance. I think it needs some more work of a different sort. I think a roof is something that needs to happen, so... So we can take a look at that. Doink. Doink. I don't think I have any diamonds. Or were there diamonds in here? I didn't see them. No, there's no diamonds. So, that means I need to dig down really low. I should probably stop doing it that fast. Okay, I have an anvil. But... let's pop it down somewhere. Let's put it in this corner here. Actually, you know what we can do? This is what again? This is oak wood. First we can just do this too. And if we do that, then we can come back in here. Let's pick this back up. See how much stone I have. Oh, plenty. Okay. Bounce on over here. And yeah, I'm gonna need one more. Nine furnaces. For what, you may ask? For this. Even though it feels like it should be in the other area. That'll still work. Now for somewhere... What we can do now, actually, is if we... How would this look? It's not bad. Let's remove this again. And actually remove this. Why is there more under here? Huh. Is this double deep? I can't think of a reason why I should do that. Feels like a bit of a waste. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that. And then that. That way we can access a crafting table out here when we need it, and stuff like that. I don't think I have any leather, so I'm not going to be able to make an item frame for above it, but that's just like a luxury thing. I don't need to do that anyway. Do that. Oh, wait. Was that supposed to be in here? Yeah. So we'll pop that in there, and the rest of the stone back in here. Feels good. Now, if I remember right, let me look this up actually. Forgot what folder it's in again. Minecraft Explorer Pro. There it is. And we go... It's probably under Utility. No, what am I thinking? There's no redstone tab though, is there? See, this is a problem that I have. Mechanisms, perhaps? tripwire hook. There it is. Iron ingot, stick, wood. So let's go in here. This one, yes. Grab some iron ingots. And then we can come over here and do iron ingot, stick, wood. 2 tripwire hooks. Let's just do that for the rest of these then. There we go. That's good. And because of that now we can... I thought I had chests that I stored in one of these. Iron furnaces in there already. Oops. I thought I did. Hold back a sneeze. Mute the mic. Oh, that was close. I muted the mic just in time. Okay. Let's go in here. And back in here. Actually, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So I need another 12. So yeah, I will need more iron ingots. Probably only one of those blocks, but I'll take 2 anyway, just in case. Okay, so sticks in the middle, planks on the bottom, hooks on the top. What? 6, 2, 4, 6. Perfectly done. All right. Oops, I should have done that. It just takes more time. Okay, so now I need to make chests. 18 chests. That's only 7. But what you can do now is you should be able to do this. Yes. So, oh, oops. So now we can run back over here. This texture pack is more noticeable, I think, that it's a trap chest. Okay. So now we just do the rest of these. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. So we should just be able to make 11 of these, but I don't think I have enough wood for that, so yeah, only 8. Gosh. Sucks up so much wood to try to make this stuff. I don't think I have enough left. That's enough to make one more chest, not even worth it. So let's go down and chop some more trees down. This is the kind of stuff you don't really need to see on camera, I guess. Squid, you're gonna die if you get out of the water like that. Oh, hello, Skelly. Okay, stop it. I need food if I'm gonna keep doing that. No, Skelly, I'm going inside. Don't bother me. Okay, so now I should be able to do the rest of these. 1, 2, 3. And there we are. Perfect. And because I did slabs on the top row, you can still do that, which is good. And I have some oak saplings to plant again. which is also good. I knew I only needed one of those. Okay. Alright, so now that that's taken care of, we have a nice wall of chests now, screenshot. I'm gonna starve if I don't get food soon. Do I have any food in here that I looked over while I was doing this? I have plenty of wheat. Let's go. Wait, is this? That's raw chicken. I don't really want to eat raw chicken. Okay, let's go over here. It's like mundane tasks in this episode. Okay. I think the reason I haven't been playing this series as much is because playing on my Survive the Night server is kind of like a survival. It is a survival server, so it's kind of like playing survival, I guess. It eliminates most of my desire to play survival, and I just play it on there instead of in single player. Plus, it's more fun because things change on there when other people are doing stuff. So, and I am still. I don't think I definitely haven't mentioned it in this series because it's been a while. But I am working on a server that isn't necessarily public, but it's going to be whitelisted, but people can join. I'm going to accept applications for people to join. And the reason for that is because I want people to be able to join even if I don't know them, but at the same time, I want to make sure people don't flood in and max out the server. So, because I'm not going to buy like the super expensive plan unless I get enough donations to enough people wanting to play, that would be a good idea. See, look how much easier it is to tell when this wheat is ready. I love that. 2 more, guys. Little wheat farm. And in 1.8 they nerfed potatoes and carrots, so it's going to be a good thing that I'm using wheat. It's also easier to come across. I can use it for animals later on too. So we should go check on those leaves back over there and see if I didn't put any fence gates in here, did I? That would have been a good idea. Okay, yeah. Pick up the saplings that are left behind now. We're gonna replant. I'm an Oregonian. We replant. Oh, hello you. Get screwed. Okay. This is an odd tree. I don't really like the look of it, so I'm gonna chop it down. I think these squid are just red in this texture pack, if I remember right. Resource pack. I think that's a way to tell if people have been playing Minecraft for a long time or not. If they just call it a resource pack without any second thoughts, either they're really good at adapting or they're new to the game. Us that call it texture packs. I mean, it wasn't that long ago they changed it, so 1.6 was the first time they called them resource packs. But I guess that's a way to tell people apart too, so you can tell who's the noobs and who's not. I feel like this series isn't as interesting as the other series I make. So if that's the case, let me know in a nice way, of course, so I can provide better content for you guys. Because there's not really, I mean, unless the only way to stop from, to make it, I mean, we're doing like mundane survival type stuff here. And that just is not as interesting I think, because when you play Minecraft on your own, there's stuff that you have to do. And not everything I do here is stuff that you have to do, but there are more normal survival type stuff. So I need to get some like interesting projects going. What I might do actually is, after I finish recording this, I might go back in and try out some new designs for the house. They're not that interesting, I think, to watch me build the house anyway, so I might just put a roof on it. Thank you. I also really want to play SimCity. I think that's going to be what I record next, unless I get on my Survival the Night server again, because I haven't done that in a while, so I probably should. Not really many things to say again. Today I woke up in that kind of mood, like, I don't really want to get out of bed. You know, that kind of mood? I wasn't tired. I got a good night's sleep, but I wanted to just sit in bed and not do anything. I decided to get up because I'm recording this on a Tuesday, and I had something already set up to go live today at 2, so it went live a little while ago before I started recording this. But I don't have anything for Wednesday, so that's why I thought, why don't we record another episode of Minecraft Amped for Wednesday, and then that world was corrupted. And what I mean by that was, all the items were gone, which is weird. I didn't have any stuff anymore, and that was bizarre. And not something I wanted to try to recover from, because I stopped that series a while back anyway. Although I know someone had commented that they thought it was cool that I was making one of those, because not very many people have been. A lot of popular channels don't bother to, so you looked for, you know, this kind of, in search results, they reflect more of what, like, I'm doing, because there are less people doing it for themselves. Now, other people have been doing it, but not that many. Not that many popular channels anyway, as far as I know. And all that I've checked out. Okay, so now that's taken care of. I kind of like the idea of having trees around here, even though this is plains biome. Well, I'll put some more over in here, I guess. And there's more wheat to be harvested. And we'll just take the shortcut, because I don't have a fence gate. That's the best way to get through a fence if you don't have a fence gate, or an easy way around. Alright, so now we finally have enough to finish this. Actually, didn't I just look at some seeds that we had in here? Or that's what I dragged out, I think. Oak saplings. Nice. If we go over here, make some more bread. I don't know if you guys can hear, my dad's sick. He had to stay home from work today. He's coughing back there. That might actually, unfortunately, be it for this episode. Don't quit on me yet, because watch until the end, please. um, but I will try to get some more stuff done, so maybe there's some more interesting content to be seen next time. So hopefully that'll work out okay. And hopefully next time there will be a more interesting house in front of you. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you again in my next episode.